Hi, I'm Rick Yertberg. I'm going to show you the Wheel Fanatic spoke tensiometer. Here it is in its protective case. Let's open the locking clasps, your manual, batteries, and here's the tool. This tool is based on a design by Jobst Brandt. It was manufactured by Avocet briefly in the 1990s and again by FSA around 2005, but this is the best ever version. We've made it to very high tolerances, it has nearly no friction, and it has a big digital dial indicator. Hold it the way I'm doing. 2 fingers through the large holes and the handle in the palm of your hand. In order to operate it, you'll be squeezing your hand, which depresses the handle to the indicator, opening a path for a spoke. Let me show you how that's done. Here I'm setting a spoke into place. Let's turn the gauge on. The spoke is now making contact with a bearing, the indicator probe, and a second bearing. But I haven't released my grip, so this anvil is not pressing on the spoke yet. When it presses with its calibrated spring, we'll get a bend in the spoke which is proportional to tension. So the spoke is in place, I release my grip, and I get a reading of 58. I set it on a second spoke, I release my grip, 56. A third spoke, 51. Now the tool is not zeroed. That's okay, I just touched the 0 button. That means the spoke wasn't straight. 55, but we wouldn't want that bend to interfere with our reading. 55, 59, here's a bit off, 0 it, 48, 54. Now this is a rear wheel, so you can expect the spokes on the cluster side to be tighter than those opposite. So let's measure some of these tighter spokes and see how it goes. I'll just reach through, open the tool, place the tool against the spoke. I have not released my grip. I zero the dial and release my grip, 26. Another spoke, 27, a third spoke, 29. You notice I'm placing the tool about midway on the spoke's span. Now it needs zeroing, 27, 27. Notice I'm holding the spoke across its width, not at another angle, but perpendicular to the plane of the wheel. That's the way to get an accurate reading. Now, what did those dial readings mean? We have to consult the tension chart. It's on page 8. We have to find the column that identifies the spoke we were measuring. In this case, it was an arrow spoke, so this column, 1.2 millimeters, is correct. Then we look down the far left column for the reading of the tool. You remember on the non-drive side, we had readings that were about 0.57, 0.58. So here's a 5.5 and a 6.0. So we were looking at tensions of somewhere between 57 and 64 kilograms. On the drive side, the tensions were much higher. You remember numbers like 0.25, 0.27. Well, that corresponds to tensions in the 140, 130 kilogram range. That's how you know what the dial reading means. Let's look a little more closely at the tool. On this side is the battery tray. This is a small drawer that slides out of the indicator with your 2032 battery. On this side is a little rubber cover. It hides a mini USB port because this tool can give you SPC digital output to your PC. All you need is a cable like this. This dedicated cable will enable us to download the tension tool readings as they're being made. Here is the mini USB cable. Plugs right in here. And if I simply put this end into a PC, then every time I hit the button, the reading on the tool will be input to your spreadsheet. That way you have a permanent record of spoke tension. Notice that the tool has two precision roller bearings. These make contact with the spoke, but because they're so free turning, the spoke is not hindered in any way. We get a true bend out of it. On the back you can see your serial number. It's been photo etched into a stainless steel plate that's permanently attached to the bar. We're really excited to introduce this spoke tension gauge for 2012. Builders around the world have been waiting for it. With it you can enjoy a new level of convenience, accuracy, and durability. Thanks for watching.